Hello, coolers, and welcome back to Viva Barca, and welcome to the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing on the latest updates. We start with Miralem Pjanic, as it has been reported that the Barcelona midfielder is set to undergo medicals at his new club. So as it stands, his departure from Barca is imminent. We are going to be discussing on that as we progress. Then secondly, talking about Pablo Gavi, it has been reported that Liverpool, Bayern and Manchester United are hoping to sign Pablo Gavi on a free transfer. Of course, we know he hasn't yet renewed his contract with Barca, which expires next year. We're also going to be discussing on that. So guys, as we get right into it, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please make sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Give the video a like and please watch it right up to the very end. As per the latest update from Fabrizio Romano, Barcelona midfielder Miralem Pjanic is on the verge of completing a transfer to UAE-based outfit Sharjah FC. The 22-year-old flew out to the Middle East on Thursday and is now set to undergo his medicals today to finalize that move. Pjanic looks set for his second chance at Barcelona after impressing manager Gavi during pre-season, despite a lukewarm loan spell away at Besiktas during last season. The 32-year-old was viewed as a backup for Sergio Busquets at Spotify Camp Nou. However, 4 games into the season, he had not received a single minute of on-field action. The fact that Frenkie de Jong did not depart also went against him. So when Sharjah FC approached him with a 3-year contract offer, Pjanic took it under serious consideration and decided to join the club. The Boston international pretty much confirmed the transfer with a post on social media last night as he flew out to UAE to finalize that transfer. An agreement of a 3-year deal has been in place since Monday. And now, Pjanic will complete his medical at his new club today before an official announcement of the transfer will be made. The 32-year-old will terminate his contract with Barcelona and join Sharjah FC on a free transfer. Even though he had 2 years left on his deal with the Blaugrana, the midfielder has waived off his salary payments for that duration. Unlike Martin Braithwaite, Pjanic joined Barcelona from Juventus in the summer of 2020 in an all-ill-advised move that saw Automelo move the other way. He would depart the club having made 30 appearances, all of which came in his debut campaign under then manager Ronald Koeman. Pjanic's time at FC Barcelona have been full with so much uncertainties. When he left Besiktas on loan, coming back this last summer, it was well expected that he would depart the club, but only for Gavi to say he should remain at the club because Gavi loved the way he understood his tactics in pre-season and everything like that. He even went as far as taking Pjanic along with the whole team to the United States for pre-season. But as things went about, the player have not played any game so far since La Liga started, and when Sharjah FC made that approach, it is not strange for him to accept because he wants more playing time. Gavi in his press match conference the other day said he's okay with it if Pjanic wants to leave. He understands the fact that Pjanic is looking for game time, and of course, there's no chance because the midfield department is really stocked with a lot of competition. Frenkie de Jong is there. Frenkie de Jong now hardly starts matches. Frenkie de Jong always starts from the bench because Gavi prioritizes Pablo Gavi over Frenkie de Jong. And of course, when Busquets is not there, that is when Frenkie de Jong can stand a chance to play. And how do you expect Miralem Pjanic to be there when Frenkie de Jong is second option? So that is the reason why Pjanic was tempted to accept the offer from Sharjah FC. Of course, so even yesterday he posted on his social media account how he's inside the plane heading to the United Arab Emirates. He landed in Dubai yesterday and he will undergo his medicals today. Before leaving, Pjanic made a great gesture, waiving off his salary. He had the contract till 2024, which means 2 years was still left on his contract. But Pjanic decided that he wouldn't ask any penny from FC Barcelona, so he left without Barca paying him anything. It was his decision, and because on normal circumstances, after terminating his contract, Barca was supposed to pay him. But Pjanic said no, he's okay with that and he will go for free. So that was a great gesture and I think Barca will be so happy for that. Of course, I think this guy has been so professional, even though he has not been playing often. but his time overall at Barcelona have been very awful. It's not his fault really. He's been trying to keep things under control, not to burst to the public and say this or saying that. But I think he has been so mature in the way he does his things, despite not being the main man in any of the managers he has played at Barcelona so far. So we wish him all the best as he goes to a new chapter of his career in the United Arab Emirates to play for Sharjah FC. Of course, it will also help Barca a great deal when it comes to registering other players, at least because his salary was not a small one. So you will really help Barca a lot when it comes to registering or extending the contract of Pablo Gavi and also registering the contract extension of Ronald Araujo in La Liga. Then moving on to the next story of discussion, Gavi is yet to renew his contract with Barcelona, which means that big clubs across Europe are keeping a very close eye on the future of the highly rated midfielder. The 18-year-old Masia youth player is already a regular starter for Xavi and a full international with Spain. However, the English and German press have explained that Bayern Munich, Liverpool, and Manchester United are dreaming of signing the player who will be out of contract next year and who could leave the club for free in the month of June. German newspaper Bild are reporting that Bayern Munich are very keen to bring in the young midfielder for their long-term project and that they are keeping a close eye on whether he renews his contract at Barca. The Sun and the Daily Mail have added that Manchester United and Liverpool are the two Premier League sides most interested in signing Gavi. So has Gavi renewed his Barca contract? Even though Gavi's current deal will expire in less than a year, he is believed to have an agreement with his current club. We already have a close agreement by which we are committed to Gavi remaining at Barca, Matteo Alemani, the sporting director, said. You know, there are still some details to be resolved, which will be solved over the player when he turns 18 because he does so. He cannot sign a contract longer than 4 years. Gavi turns 18, of course, on August 5th, although his renewal with Barcelona has still not been made official. It was thought that he would take a spot in the official first team for the 2022-23, but he remains registered with the B team for the time being, even though he can still play first team fixtures. Pablo Gavi's future are featured in several reports these past few days. Of course, the player is still to extend his contract, but the good news is, there's an agreement already between the players, Entourage, and FC Barcelona. But still yet, top clubs across Europe, Manchester United, Liverpool, and Bayern Munich are keeping a close watch on the player, hoping that he will leave as a free agent next season, which as a Barca fan, I know he won't do that. But they are saying that they're still keeping a close watch on him. Bayern in particular are so interested in Gavi. They see him as a long term project. Of course, he's still 18 years old, but it is hard to believe that this guy would decide to leave Barcelona anytime soon, given especially as Xavi is using him as one of the main guys now in midfield. So guys, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.